If you're a young person, you may not realize that Ralph Nader, who is still something of a household word, was once regarded as some kind of saint. He was the absolute and ultimate consumer advocate. He was the national ombudsman. We all thought in the 60s, starting from 1965, he published a book called Unsafe at Any Speed about a Corvair, a General Motors car with a rear engine. Whether he was right, I think he was wrong, but whether he's right or not, it established him as this national ombudsman, and it was tremendous. Everybody felt that they weren't getting screwed anymore by big companies because Ralph Nader was there. Ralph Nader would come forth, defend them. This occurred to me recently because of incidents on airplanes where people crushed into terrible little spaces in coach. You remember the friendly skies, come on the friendly skies and get crushed, you might as well say nowadays. Toilets that are tiny, inadequate, and, you know, pretty odoriferous by the end of the trip because there aren't enough of them. We sort of expect somebody to raise a, may I say it, a stink about this, but no, it doesn't happen. We take it. We take ridiculous fees on our credit cards. We take ridiculous interest on our credit cards. We live in a society where a lot of people are financially squeezed because they had the folly or the need to take out payday loans and are in perpetual penury as a result of that. Somehow the consumer groups, there are many of them, do not have the authority that Ralph Nader once had. You did not, you know, have to actually see Nader or get his endorsement. All you had to do was to write a letter of complaint and across the bottom put CC Ralph Nader, and fear and trembling grab the big companies who squeeze us. It was a unique situation, but Nader himself, alas, alas, abandoned his post. He went off into the far extremes, in my opinion, of environmentalism, and then, of course, he went into politics and, by default, gave us George Bush, and I think it is not unreasonable to claim that many of the things that happened consequently, including the terrible events in the Middle East, owe something to Ralph Nader, to his ego, and especially because he abandoned the post he invented, National Ombudsman. Ralph Nader, you are sorely missed, and what you have done since has gone a long way to dismantling what you did then, which was so admirable. I am Llewellyn King.